What's up, and welcome to our Tough Love YouTube Live After Show, y'all. Let's give it up. Hey. So we are going to be recapping episode 303 with the two co-creators, Roni and Caleb Davis. Thank you guys for being with us today.
Yes, absolutely.
For chatting with us.
Yes. So first, I just want to give a shout out to all of our amazing viewers and fans for continuously supporting us and sticking with us through the whole season, right? In all 3 seasons, okay? Those of you who have been there since day one.
Hey.
All right?
Yes.
And sticking with us through technical difficulties.
Hey,
Tonight.
and it's all good, okay? Because we still here, right? All right.
Hope you enjoy.
Yes. So we got a lot to talk about tonight, okay? So episode 303 just dropped, and it's straight fire. Okay?
Is it?
So how are you guys feeling right now? How are you feeling?
Yo, I'm feeling good. Like,
Okay.
303, this has been like the episode that leads us to the winter finale.
Right.
Before we come back and drop more
Right.
heat. So, it was good to just like lace them up with something that like fresh, very dynamic. We really added it up with the storylines and the plot twist. So, we delivered.
Yeah, I'm going to say that this is my favorite episode of Tough Love ever.
What?
Yes.
Favorite episode ever?
That's a bold statement.
That is, but I'm sure some of the viewers can agree that there was some juiciness up in there tonight. So let's get into it right now, okay? So I have some questions for you guys, and maybe you can like break down some stuff for us that happened in this episode, okay? So let's get right into it.
Okay.
All right, so in this episode, Alicia reveals in her video that she started dating new people. And Quincy calls her and expresses a clear sign of jealousy, right? Quincy obviously wants Alicia back, and there is a clear power struggle in the relationship. So while dating, did you and Caleb experience anything like this?
Wow, juicy. Millie came to drop the juice.
My bad. I'm trying to get the tea.
Getting a little personal.
Yeah, I can say, there's been times in our relationship where, it was in it's complicated stage.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
And we were apart. And, when you get on the phone and you talk to that person, it's all these emotions that are really vibing out in the body. And I can personally say that it was one time like, yo, Ronnie, like, you really going out with somebody else?
Aww.
You know what I mean? You really going out with somebody else? I'm like, all right, well, have a good day, and then call me after. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Let me know how it was, though. Okay, let me know.
And call me after.
She ain't me, though.
You know what I mean?
I'll remember that.
She's like, I have no recollection of any of this, but all right.
I'll be there after your day. I'll be there. You get what I'm saying?
I remember that.
She remember that, though.
Yeah, I mean, like Quincy, Caleb did have his jealous moments. I've never had jealous moments of anything or of that nature. Nothing like that.
DJ Clue Bombs. Boom.
Yeah, but
Funny.
yeah, I think it was important just to show how the tables have really turned.
Right.
Between Quincy and Alicia. Last season, it was all Alicia like fighting for his love, trying to get him back. And this season, he's realized, like most men do, realize what he's had, and what he has, or maybe had. We'll see if she take him
Tabernacle.
back. Yeah, so I just love showing that flip because guys don't realize until after.
Right. Not until the next season. Huh?
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna give you till next season, boo, to see who I am.
Right.
Okay. All right. So Monica and Jason now live together, and they're navigating through one another's, quirks, right? So you two are obviously married and live together. Do you guys have anything kind of similar to that going on, or have you like noticed any pet peeves that one of you doesn't like, or a little something that you're like, wait a minute, hold on, that ain't gonna work in my household?
Yeah.
So you're not you're nodding a little too much over here.
No. I mean, well. You remember when that scene was being created?
Yes.
I said let's bring it from a real place. Let's bring it from a real place because Ronnie loves to have the toothpaste a little bit lower at the bottom.
So he's talking about
so that scene is exactly what happens in our household. And then Ronnie is Monica, and I'm Jason.
Right, right.
So just push the toothpaste up a little bit and curl the edges.
Push the toothpaste from wherever. Like,
right.
It doesn't matter where you push the toothpaste from.
Right. I mean, it depends on who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? They got little inventions where they like squeeze it for you, like it like pulls it up for you.
It's not that deep.
Might have to get some Bed Bath and Beyond and check into that.
Boom.
Just saying. Okay.
But yeah, that was definitely taken directly from that situation, which as many situations in Tough Love are taken from.
That's really dope. That's really dope because what you come to see over the seasons is that this is like not just y'all's relationship, but it's like everybody's. Everyone has been through these things in order, whether they make it to marriage or not. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's just a few-year relationship or a baby mama, baby daddy situation or whatever it is, everyone has been through these similar things. So that's really dope that you guys like put out your stories for people to hear, and people to see every week or every other week,
Definitely.
All right, so let's get into this third question.
Okay.
Jackson is mourning the loss of his father and isn't coping very well. Jackson seems like a pretty straightforward guy, so why is it important to show this side and where he can't really like open up about his pain?
Well, Jackson is pretty straightforward, except when it comes to his parents. So the reason he's so cold-hearted to women is because of what he witnessed his mom go through. And we definitely wanted just to showcase his relationship with his father. We showcased that last season, and now we're going to see how he feels after the loss. Because a lot of times we don't talk to family members and we become very distant from them. And then when they're gone, it's like you realize, and so that's what we're going to watch with Jackson. We may see him open up a little more. I don't want to tell too much.
Right. Right.
But yeah, it was just definitely important for me to show the different layers to Jackson. Right. Because the reason, like many of us, the reason he has so many emotional issues is because of his parents. Right.
Right. Yeah, well, I can say on my part, I just experienced the loss of a father too last year. So that is, losing a parent is like a totally different level than just losing like an aunt or someone else in your family. Like when you lose a parent, it almost has you questioning a little bit like who you are, because you know that you are a combination of those two people, So, that is a deeper level. We snapping it out one, y'all. We snapping it out. It is a deeper level, but hopefully we find that he gained some strength within all of this as well. You know what I mean? Not let it break him down.
Right.
All right. So Monica and her colleagues discussed the phenomenon of the Kardashian family, okay? Why is it important to cover this topic of cultural appropriation in this episode?
I thought it was important to cover cultural appropriation. It's just because we see it every day, all day. Right. They talk about the Kardashians, and we all know the Kardashians are super loved, and they love black culture.
Right.
They adore black culture, but you don't see black families like that famous for doing nothing. No shade. No shade.
No, a black family got to do the most on a platform like that. We got to be shaking and jiving. You got to be dancing at all times. Cameras on you. Let's go now. It's like we can't just be sitting around looking cute. Like, what's up, mom?
Right.
How you doing? Are you gonna cook us some pasta? No, nobody's tuning into that.
Exactly.
So
So, and even recently, Nicki Minaj, she shared the list of like the latest top 10 rappers, and most of them are white, and it's like, then that's the hip hop culture, which is a black art form. So you just see it every day.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, absolutely. I'm agreeing. I mean, they saw the show. You get what I'm saying? They feel it. We're just giving you that real life, experience from our day to day, and we know that like it's common goals. As we view this episode, we all are on the same page, and we all understand that cultural appropriation exists, and we gotta do something about it.
Yeah, and I think more so, it's not about black and white, or you know what I'm saying, or pitting different races against each other. But as a black culture, when we find that we have become the mainstream culture, we have, everything about us has become popular culture. At the end of the day, then to have it taken by other cultures, but it came from us, it does make us feel a certain type of way, because why do we not get the clout that we deserve for even putting that thing on, or for even making that thing popular? So yeah, I feel like that was awesome.
You don't get the benefits, and I just think that what I always try to incorporate into Tough Love are these conversations that millennials have, black millennials have daily.
Yes.
So that's why it's very important for me to keep these conversations going in the show.
Dope, very dope. So Jason's coworker tried it, y'all. Okay, we saw that tonight. Okay, in a misguided attempt to uplift him, she actually makes a really broad overgeneralization that simply cannot be applied to every black male. So this is a slightly funny scene, but it makes some people of color cringe. What current event drove you guys to cover this topic in the episode?
This is a day-to-day occurrence. Just being an African American, in the entertainment industry. It's like tokenism at its best. It's like if Caleb can do it, and he had these hardships and these setbacks, you can do it too. But not everybody's not on the equal playing field. And when you see other races and ethnicities that label you as just the one, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on the individual, and then also it's not the best example to show as a collective. So tokenism at its best.
Right. And that's something that literally black people are still currently going through to this day. And that was something that I feel like a long time ago, people used to be like, oh, you're the token this, or you're the token that. And people not realizing that as time is progressing, you would think that things are getting better, but sometimes things are moving backwards in history. We are still, jumping over the same hurdles that we were maybe even 20 years ago, So that's really dope. I really appreciate you guys for keeping this whole thing culturally accurate. You know what I mean? Because there's not a lot of rawness on TV. Not enough. Unless we're going reality TV. And even some of us know that reality TV is totally scripted these days. So that does nothing for us as well, All right, dope. So, a little fun question for you guys. Has Caleb ever taken you out on a discounted or Groupon date, girl? Let us know, okay? And did you call him out on it if he did? Or maybe he did one on a slide and you don't even know about it and he just got that one on you.
Oh, no, I know about it.
Oh, she knows. She's like, I'm like, I know.
There's more. There were more.
All right, give us one if there is any.
In the episode, Dre takes Jordan on a date and he uses a Groupon. And that was definitely inspired by one or a few of our dates. Not now, I think I'm at a good level. Oh, I'm playing it. Our very first
the studio audience is like, don't play my mans like that. Don't play my mans like that. He ain't do that like that.
No. Okay. To be honest, though, I always said that because we started dating in college. And so it was very important for us to save money. And I understood that. So
everybody ain't
I'm not judging. We were college students. And so we Caleb definitely took advantage of those Applebee's 2 for $20.
Oh yeah. I remember those.
2 for us.
Because you get the full course. You get with the 2 desserts, the 2 drinks, and the 2 entrees.
Hey, you gotta be savvy up here. If you want to put a ring on the finger, you gotta be
savvy. Wait. He didn't spend his money on all them dinners and all that, but he spent his money on his damn ring. Okay. That rock on her finger is heavy though. It's heavy though. Okay. We might look light, but we heavy though. Okay, I'm just saying. Those $20 bills paid. All right, so on this episode, episode, there's some new actors and actresses that we got to see, right? The chocolate sensation, Dre, is played by Travis Cure, and Jasmine is played by the talented Mila from the music group 702. Okay? We got some talent on board, okay? So what was it like working with these two talented individuals?
Oh, man. It was amazing. It was amazing. Actually, both of them flew out from Atlanta.
So dope.
So it was good to have, outside talent come in. And, just Mila, she's, very talented. She's a vocal artist. And she expressed to us that this is something new that she wanted to hop into, being in a narrative film setting. So, she liked us as millennials, being able to put content on the digital landscape and getting her image out there as, 702 current.
Right.
And it was really good. And Dre, man, the ladies is all over Dre.
Yeah.
So
the ladies love the chocolate sensation.
LL Cool Dre.
Because we love us some chocolate.
Love him.
Right.
So we have to make sure we put him in the best scenes where, not only does his image, gets ladies' hearts, but like what he's doing as a character. Yeah. Really just captivate and take their heart.
Right. Just snatch it out their soul. Okay. All right. So Jasmine and Joseph are caught doing something nasty in Jordan's house. And Jordan walks in on him, just busts up in there, okay? So when you and Caleb were dating, Ronnie, did you have any funny mishaps like these? Did anybody catch y'all doing the do when it wasn't supposed to be dead?
Well, we can honestly say
Caleb had a roommate who used to listen at the door. So he heard a couple things.
The roommate is here?
Is the roommate? Wait, I got a question. Is the roommate in the studio audience? I hear somebody talk about it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not today. Don't bust me.
Hey, roommate. Hey, you gotta speak your truth. Put in your 2 seconds. Put in your 2 seconds real good.
Come on.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
I was about to say your name. Don't make me say your name on camera.
True or false? True or false?
Come on. Come sit down real quick. Now introduce yourself, roommate.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Bola.
Bola
Bowles, to be exact. There was a couple of occurrences when I came in from school. A victim.
He was just coming in from school, y'all. He was learning.
And I heard some noises, and struck me by surprise because Caleb's door is right when you walk into our entrance, our apartment. And so, I kind of, confronted him a couple of times. I don't think he got the message, so I just let it be,
Sorry about that.
and it, so, it was.
You go to therapy for this?
I visited the local counseling centers.
The campus clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
it's okay. I'm a strong, healthy boy now. I've accomplished a couple of things, so I appreciate it. That was my experience with Mrs. And Mr. Davis.
Thank you, my good sir.
Oh, thank you,
my good sir.
I don't know.
Fist bump. Okay. Bola.
Let's please give a round of applause for Bola, okay? Thank you so much for being our special guest, Bola.
No worries.
Well, thank you guys for answering the questions about the episode. I hope that gave you guys a little bit more insight into, where the material actually comes from and where our creators are going for, episodes to come. All right? So now we're gonna get into a little game. All right? Are y'all competitive? Do y'all are y'all always on the same team now that y'all married, or can y'all dig it up?
We can compete.
I'll come for it.
Okay. So here we go. These are the rules of the game. Okay, I'm gonna ask you questions about the characters. Okay, and you guys are gonna put their names on a sheet of paper. When you flip that sheet of paper, if your answers are alike, you'll get 1 point. For your team, and y'all team together, okay? Team Davis, okay? But if one of you guys gets it wrong, then it's Team Tough Love, okay? And it's gonna be our point,
okay?
All right? Okay. And if you get 3 questions wrong, we automatically win. And you guys are going to have to give us 2 on-set secrets, okay?
Oh,
okay,
God.
dish out the tea because we trying to know.
We don't give up the tea.
Yeah. Sorry.
If you don't give up the tea, then how is this game going to work?
Okay, we're going to win.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So,
Yo.
here's your papers,
Boom.
okay? Boom now, okay? And here are your markers.
Boom.
All right, now let's get into question number 1.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, here we go.
And look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can now look at each other's
Okay.
answers, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Which character is most likely to get married first?
Alright.
Okay, they don't need the whole time. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alicia and Quincy. Okay, wait, hold up. Y'all ain't saying the same things right here.
Nah.
Okay, wait a minute.
So we
Wait,
lost the point.
are y'all saying they gonna marry each other?
No.
Okay, I was trying to get some real insight.
He's wifey material. Not him.
Nah, he does his thing.
His explanation was he does his thing, y'all. All right. Well, that's 1 point for Team Tough Love. All right, let's go. We about to get these secrets out of it.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. Which character would most likely visit Darius in jail first? Let's go. Write them answers down.
I'm actually go to the side and let's see.
Oh, you got to step to the side with it, huh?
All right, cool. I got you.
Okay.
Boom.
All right, you getting your answer together, Caleb?
All right,
Okay, you got it.
I got
Okay.
it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's see it. Y'all.
Point for Tough Love.
Oh man, yeah, we tripping. We
Oh
tripping.
my
We
God.
about to spill all the tea.
One more question and y'all gonna have to spill this tea.
Yeah.
And I thought y'all don't spill tea. I thought the Davises
Yeah.
don't spill tea.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. Actually, we got a small cut right there.
Small cut.
It's off.
Nah.
Okay.
Changing disc. Not that one. Your iPhone.
Yeah. Oh.
That one's fine.
Oh, cool. Boom. We still in it.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's stay in it.
All right, I'm thinking now Team Tough Love has 2 points. All right, we got 2 points in the building. Okay, so we about to get this tea out of them.
Damn.
I'm thinking we might just win. We might just be the 3 for 3 and take it all. Okay, so let's go. Which character is most likely to be single for life?
Nah, we got that one.
He wrote that one kind of
We got
fast.
that one for sure.
I don't know. I'm scared.
We got it.
Y'all need to think of this tea because I don't know. It ain't looking too good.
Dang.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1 point for the Davis.
We coming back.
All right, y'all coming back. All right.
Next one is
All right, next one. Which character is most likely to become a millionaire first?
That's a good one.
Think about it. Think about it.
All right.
A millionaire first, huh? That's hard. All right. I'm still going. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Spill the tea. I knew it. Because you said Alicia and he said Jackson, and that's wrong. And we got 3 points. So we need to know what the 2.
Jason will get the money.
Jason is a good one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go one, Kim. Go
We
one.
need to know what the 2 on-set secrets are. Come on, y'all know something. Caleb, give me one. Ronnie, give me one. I know y'all know something.
Alright.
Was somebody dating so-and-so? Was somebody fighting so-and-so? I need to know.
So, I'll give him one. Jackson, the
Okay.
character Jackson,
Okay.
played by Bradley Clark.
Okay.
He is actually married, and oftentimes his wife would be on set during his love scenes.
I knew it. Awkward.
So she would be peeking in, and it got a little awkward sometimes.
Now, was she peeking in like, what's going on? Or was she peeking in like, what's going on? Like, you know, there's two different kinds.
Peeking in like, at the end of the scene, she was like, put your ring back on. But we love her, though. We love you, Christina.
We love you, boo. We love you. Okay, we need the wifeys around on set to keep them in check. All right, keep them. Okay. All right. Second one.
Dang, I hate to throw people under the bus.
Dude.
Dang.
Well, you should have hated it more and got the dances.
Dang, I hate to throw you under the bus. But our character Quincy, played by Jordan Ryan Barton. Sorry, man, I had to do this to you. What? When he gets prepared for his scenes. When he gets prepared for his scenes, he listens to Beyonce's Lemonade.
Take it back! Take it back! I'm gonna need him. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's game time music for him. Is that his game time music? Okay. I'm gonna need him to work it. He be working in them scenes.
So him as an actor, I give it up to him because I believe he channels the energy of his counterpart to then flip it and twist it to make sure that he presents it in the right way. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I gave you the process out there, but Jordan Ryan Barton.
Maybe some of our young actors will need to know that.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to know that. You feel me? Like, let me get my game time music together, whether it be Beyonce or not. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, well, I feel like those are pretty good secrets, okay?
It's my heart.
Yes.
So now, what we're going to do is open up the floor to our studio audience and see if they have any questions that could be answered by our creators, okay?
All right.
Any questions on the floor, y'all? Any questions on the floor? None?
When is Jordan gonna find for real? That she ain't gonna be questioning because I'm tired of her.
That won't give away any spoilers.
Yes, she will find love when she's willing to accept it and let it happen.
Ooh, okay. All right.
I don't like that answer.
Ooh, okay. But you'll find out. Any more on the floor?
Okay.
Yes.
Are the characters who play Jordan and Alicia single?
Good question.
I say yes.
I
say yes. Because
we know.
they keep their private lives to themselves. But I say they're single.
We've never met a boyfriend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So you still got your shot. For whoever they are.
For whoever.
Right. Okay.
As a boyfriend.
New characters. Who's your favorite new addition?
Wow, we had a lot of good new additions this season.
Our favorite's probably DeVal Ellis.
DeVal Ellis is one of the best this season. He came in, brought a lot of flavor. His character. Just got out of jail, so you got to spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So I think he really executed that.
Dope.
And his ad libs, like Ronnie's definitely not open to ad libs. I'm always open to a little bit of ad libs here and there, and his ad libs really got me. Every time in the edit, we make sure we keep those ad libs in. Shout out to DeVal Ellis. Check him out.
So episode 303 we just saw. Thank you guys so much for coming in and recapping with us and spilling a little tea on our characters so we can get to know them better, playing our games, and you guys should keep it locked and keep it tuned for next episode 304, January 23rd, right? 2018. So meet us on the other side. That'll be our first episode of 2018, all right? Tomorrow, we have a WCW with our co-creator, Roni Davis. So make sure to tune into that. And let's give all of our links out. Where can they find Tough Love for all of our new viewers out there?
Catch us on Instagram.com, Tough Love Web Series. Catch us on Facebook, Tough Love Series. Catch us on YouTube, Tough Love Series. Catch us on Twitter, Tough Love Online.
Perfect.
And I want to give a special thanks to Milli Moto.
Thank you guys.
Milli Moto.
Appreciate you.
She's amazing.
You heard her song in the game night scene with the fellas and the ladies. that was her. She dropped her track, and you know it was awesome. Just a blessing, you know, in the scene, you know, throwing in Tough Love. You can get it on Tidal, Amazon. You can get it on Spotify, Apple Music.
All platforms.
So you know, get your phone, stream it, hit that vibe out to it. Got that straight West Coast vibe.
It's called Come Get 'Em.
Come Get
by
'Em.
Milli Moto.
Go get it.
And go get that, okay?
Yes. Thank you
right?
very much.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for having me. You can find me on IG at Milli Most Wanted. And that was our Tough Love Recap After Show.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our studio audience. We love you guys. And thank you guys for viewing at home.
Yes, 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 yes.